Hello everyone! So I'm here to do a 2-week recap of the last 2 weeks of Asylum. First off, my reason I'm not making a video last week. Tuesday got kind of out of hand. Nothing happened, it's just that Tuesday time, I don't know what happened to it. Tuesday just disappeared on me. It was in the morning, you know, I did my NGO challenge in the morning, and that took a lot longer than I expected. I was thinking, you know, we'll do the challenges and take us 45 minutes. No, it took us like an hour and a half to do. So, so I had to do that, and then what was it? And then I was doing a couple. When I went to after that, I went for a bike ride to go get Subway. There's a Subway. What was it, about a 10-minute bike ride there, and then back type thing, maybe not even. And so I went for a bike ride and to a sub, and then I came back and ate my sub, and then I did a couple things on the computer. I think I started to edit my video, and I did a couple other things around the house, and then I was going to actually record my update video. I was editing my NG, and I was going to actually record my update video, and I was going to go and get, I think my plan was to go upstairs, get some water, come back down, and make my video. Well, things happened. I went upstairs to get some water, and all of a sudden, you know, I went upstairs and there's another guy in the room. It was one of my roommates' friends from work, and they're talking about this thing called Body by Vi. It's by Sal. It's like this another networking company. My roommate wanted to sign up for it, and so this guy came over and he was signing up for it. And so I go up there and checking it out, and they're talking about it and all this stuff, and you know, we finished that and we start talking about other stuff, and this guy's really cool actually. He's you know, we kind of, the three of us kind of worked well, you know, we kind of hang out good. And then, you know, he stayed over for supper, they invited him over for supper, and he stayed for supper, and we chatted. Next thing I know, he was there for over 6 hours, and we're sitting there talking for over 6 hours. He leaves at about 10 o'clock at night, and I come downstairs and I go, okay. I'm like, it's too late to make a video now. You know, and then the next few days, from Wednesday to Saturday, I didn't work from Tuesday to Saturday last week. But from Wednesday to Saturday, I had my cousins out, I was babysitting. I already knew that beforehand. So Wednesday morning, I did a workout, because I didn't get my workout in Tuesday night because of he came over. So I did a workout Wednesday morning, out to my parents' place after that to cut the grass out there, and then I went to pick up my cousins. They live in Outlook, which is about an hour drive. I met them at the edge of Saskatoon, at the edge of the city, because their mother, which is actually my cousin, I would say they're my second cousins, but I don't even know how that works. But their mother is actually my cousin. She doesn't like driving in the city. She hates driving in the city. So we met at a Walmart just on the outskirts of the city. So just at the edge of the city, and so we met there and, you know, picked them up there, brought them home, and I hung out with them all week. So I didn't have time. Like, I barely had any time to be on my computer. I was on my computer for about half an hour in the morning, and then about half an hour before I went to bed. Pretty much the rest of the day we were either at the mall, watching movies, or we went to this thing called Folk Fest. It's, Saskatoon has it apparently every year. This was my first year ever going to it. I've heard of it, but I didn't really know what it was. There's these pavilions, what they're called pavilions, all around the city, and they're different countries. Like there's a Chinese, there's like 16 of them. I'll name the ones I can remember. There's like Chinese, Norwegian, Brazilian, Greek, Caribbean, Philippines, Ukrainian, India, Métis. I can't remember the rest of them. French. I don't know. Anyways, there's a bunch of them. And you just go to them and they have like performances on. They have food from their culture, all their own little culture and this little thing. And they're really cool. I really I did enjoy as much as I could. There was a couple times we're sitting there, and my cousins are 16 and 11, so they don't have the longest attention span. So we're sitting there, and we're in the pavilions looking around. They're like, can we go? Can we go now? Let's go. I'm bored. I'm like, okay. Like the first day, I went on Thursday. It was on Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week, and went on Thursday, and we went to the Chinese and Brazilian. And we watched some of the performances in the Brazilian and some of the performances of the Chinese. The only reason we stayed was because I have a friend from work was doing wushu, which is like kung fu, kung fu pretty much, and they were putting on performance on the Chinese pavilion, so we were waiting for that one to show up. And otherwise, we probably would have went on to the next one if we were waiting for him, because my cousins were just annoying me to hell. So I think next year I'm gonna go again. I feel I'm gonna go again, but I think I'm going to do it myself, either myself or with my own friends who actually want to watch the performances, because I found them very interesting. I've seen the Brazilian one. I found those their dances really interesting, and then I went to the Chinese one, and it was pretty interesting too. Friday we went to a few things. We watched like a fire eater guy. He had like the dancing on the fire, eating the fire, and making the flames go bigger. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was in the Caribbean one. That was pretty cool. And then in the German one, that's another one I forgot to mention. The German one, we went there, and I had this big giant. I know it's not good, but I did. I had this big giant piece of cake. It's called Death by Chocolate. It was delicious. In the past 2 weeks, workouts have gone pretty well. I'm done all my workouts except for this past weekend. I didn't work out Saturday. Sunday was rest, and I didn't work out yesterday. I just don't know. I just came home from work and just did not. Well, okay, Saturday I didn't work out because my cousins, we were out. No, we lazy around the house watching movies all day. And by the time I realized what time it was time to hit up my parents' place for supper. So I was taking them out there for supper, and then I'm going to leave them out there while I go home, because they're leaving on Sunday, but I work Sunday, so they're going to stay at my parents' place Saturday night. And then my dad had to go out to Outlook and golf. He's going to go golfing out there anyways, so he took the boys with him, took them home Sunday anyways. So workouts didn't go too well this weekend, but I just didn't feel like it. I'm back in it obviously today. I did my NG challenge this morning, plus a bonus workout, and I've still got my speed and agility tonight. So, food. So food went okay, except for the days of the Folk Fest. I didn't track all my food Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I didn't track all my food. I honestly didn't. Thursday I had a chicken kebab at the Brazilian pavilion. And yeah, so I didn't really track that. We ate out. Oh, we didn't eat out. We went to the food courts. And we had like Subway a couple days, and we had ice cream a couple times, and like I said, on Friday I had that piece of cake, and yeah, so food wasn't the best, but that's okay. It hasn't been the best. It's just only this while the boys were here, my food wasn't the best, and yeah, I did my best to not do too much, but I also just realized, remember, I ate a bag of chips, an entire freaking bag of chips. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, but that's okay. I got one more week till weigh-in. So next week's video will be my weigh-in. I have a weigh-in on Monday. I finished Asylum this week, so I'm gonna try and hit it strong. I noticed this past weekend when I didn't work out, those few days, I noticed that it was because of the workouts. I'm not a big fan of back to core. And it works. It works like holy crap, does it work. Every time I do it, I feel my back really well. Like, I can definitely feel my back got worked. But I'm not a big fan of the workout. So I think that was one of the things. It was like, part of it was I don't want to work out. But at the same time, it was like, I don't like this workout either. So it's like, I'm not doing it. I think if it would have been like, I don't want to work out, but I really like this workout, so I'm going to do it, it would have been, I would have done it. And then, so that's back to core, and then vertical plyo. I don't know why I started it. Yesterday I started it. I did the first like 2 moves in the warm-up, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm done. I don't know what it was. I really don't. So I got those 2 workouts again later this week. Vertical plyo and back to core. I might sub them out and do something else. I might maybe do a HIIT workout from Turbofire. I really like those HIIT workouts. I haven't done them in a long time. So I might do that. So I got 1 more week of Asylum, 2 more weeks of classes start, and 3 more weeks till P90X. Ah! So, anyways, check out my NGU challenge video. I'll be posting that probably before this one, most likely. And check it out. This week we danced to MJ. Yeah! Anyways, that's all I have, and I will talk to you next week with a full recap of Asylum. Yeah! Bye!